What's up? It's Deepo here from DPorGaming. Welcome to a best of 5 series between Fly and Believe, and this is actually the championship match of last week's ZOTAC. So it is a best of 5 matchup, and so we have Believe spawning on the left side of Echo Isles, playing as the blue undead player, and Fly spawning as the yellow orc player on the right side of Echo Isles. So there's a lot of different strategies you could do for either race against this matchup. Orc, it's kind of a toss-up, whatever one you feel like playing more, meaning like if you want to go Shadow Hunter, you be more aggressive. If you want to be more passive and conservative, you could go for Tauren Chieftain. And it seems like the more promising games are the games that go deeper. I guess you could say they go Tauren Chieftain. That's just kind of the safer bet. But Orc players are starting to see the aggressive play, going for Shadow Hunter and some hero focuses, some hero hunting, and it's got some pretty good games in this matchup. So I'm pretty happy to see this match actually not casted. I was actually being patient and waiting for one of the bigger commentators to I guess you could say do the commentary, but they haven't done it. So I thought I'd snag the little series that is about to be, basically no one's going to care about it after today, because tomorrow, which is actually Friday night right now, tomorrow we are actually going to have another ZOTAC. So it looks like we got a little weird little build. Nope, it's nothing weird. I thought he was just sending 2 peons a scout, but actually putting his Voodoo Lounge a little bit towards the creep so he didn't have to run back to his base. Anyways, let's start talking about the game. We got Fly going for standard orc, going for grunt. Blade Master opening. Believe is going for fiends, especially with that graveyard. So he's going for early fiends, which means he's going for a little bit longer delay on that Death Knight. So he's basically giving up the chance of going for any type of creepjack early on. Meanwhile, we have this peon coming in, going to sneak through behind those trees, or squeeze through the trees. I believe this is blocked. I'm not too sure, actually. I think he can get in. It could be blocked, not really too sure. But anyways, we have the Blade Master going for this ogre, and we'll get a decent item. Probably going to be hoping for a circlet. Other than that, not really too great items here. You get slippers and yep, got a circle, so that's really nice for Fly. Fly's gonna pick up some healing salves. Yep, we got healing salves and a scroll of protection. Maybe possibly he's gonna be pretty aggressive and go for the marketplace creep ogre right now. Let's see if he's gonna do that. Yep, he is. No, maybe he's gonna sell it. Maybe pick up the item. Does pick up actually a Gloves of Haste. Meanwhile, we have the creeping getting started by the Crypt Fiend. Undead players do tend to actually drag the creeps with their solo fiend. I'm not really sure what the purpose is. Maybe just to get extra 2 hits on the ogre. Not really too big of a difference, but I guess it could help in the long run or short term. Not really too sure. But we do have the creeping. This will be pretty difficult for Fly to get a creepjack, especially with that Death Knight throwing around that coil. Being pretty aggressive here, Fly is going for that quick fiend kill, and get some nice little micro here coming from Believe. Blade Master still chasing it down. Doesn't want to corner this fiend though. Death Knight using a very nice advantage here. Does look like he gets a surround though nicely done here by Fly. Gets a 2-unit surround. Blade Master does need to be careful though. Only is enough for 1 more windwalk, and is dusted. Getting a nice little blocking here by the school, and Blade Master of Fly will be able to get out of this. Meanwhile, let's check out what Fly is doing. Does have an idle peon. I don't really see that too often. I guess it wasn't idle for too long. Do have the tech about halfway for that stronghold. Meanwhile, we do have the creeping up Believe, not being too aggressive here, just playing conservative, going for this little green camp. Knows the Blade Master's a little bit by, nicely done here by Fly, excuse me, going for I guess you could say taunting with his grunt here, just to show that like maybe the Blade Master's nearby, and make Believe be a little bit more worrisome about that Blade Master. And now he's gonna see the Blade Master, and Believe will have to send back his fiends to his base. Doesn't want to lose a early fiend in this game. I mean, he can always get that Death Knight up to level 3. That's the most crucial thing. But once he gets out a little bit more fiends, he can get a little bit more map control. But right now, he definitely does not have map control with the level 1 Death Knight, and needs to be very, very careful. Ooh, a little bit careless here, and the fiends will be ensnared. Most likely, this Blade Master will be able to hack away with some very nice items. Also did pick up a boost of speed at that Goblin Merchant. It does look like a one fiend is going to fall. Death Knight won't be able to get there in time, and now he's going to try to hack away at this other fiend. We do have an ensnare on a grunt as well, and another grunt as well. Let's see if Believe is going to try to utilize this, and it doesn't look like he's going to. Doesn't have enough units to push out his base right now. Is just using the skeletons at his base to his advantage right now, using those Rodneck Rancies. Meanwhile, check out the tech. Tech is finished. Also, you can save up that gold for that Shadow Hunter. I mean, he does have the advantage right here. Let's see if he's going to go Shadow Hunter or TC. And still sitting at the Altar Storms. Maybe he's going to go for a Tavern here. Not too sure why. He didn't start making it. And there we go, Torn Chieftain. So he's going for Torn Chieftain, being a little bit more conservative. Maybe feels like he has map control, so he can get that Torn Chieftain level 3 to get some War Stomp. Against Undead, you want to go War Stomp. Against Night Elf, Torn Chieftain tends to go Shockwave, just to get more AoE down on those Druid talents. But not in this case. Against our Undead, the Stomp is a very nice move for that Torn Chieftain. Meanwhile, we have the Blade Master still sitting at level 1. Both heroes still sitting at level 1. About to be level 2. Additional scouting by this Death Knight. We got some creeping by the skeleton to see what who's gonna get this. A little troll, and it looks like Believe got it. Yes, so nicely done there by Believe, getting that that creep kill with those skeletons. So Death Knight's going to pick up level 2 before the Blade Master picked up level 2. Kind of surprising that you thought Fly was going to get it with all the map control he had. Meanwhile, we do have Fly going for the little Ogre Magi down at Believe's left-hand expansion point. We'll pick up a pretty decent item as well off this Ogre Magi. Will take a lot of damage, but definitely worth it for the item. Let's pick up another circle, so that's very nice. Very nice items here on Fly's Blade Master. Meanwhile, we do have the Torn Chieftain picking up some salves and a speed scroll and heading out. Another little idle peon there by Fly. Maybe he's not up to 100%. You know, Fly 100%. If any of you guys follow the Warcraft 3 scene, that's kind of funny. But anyways, yeah, that peon's still idle. Maybe Fly's not, maybe he's not feeling it right now. Not too sure why that peon would be idle. There we go. He started moving. Then we do have the upgrade of the ensnare. Standard play here, and most likely, well, actually, usually orcs go for the at least one rider, and then they go for the ensnare. So maybe he didn't do it this time. I'm not too sure why. Meanwhile, we do have the creeping of Believe's blade. Excuse me, Death Knight, and this is very risky for Believe. As you see here, the Blade Master for Fly did spot this, and ooh, actually Believe got the creep check as well, and he got the rest of the creeps. So his Death Knight didn't get trapped, and these fiends dragged the rest of the creeps out, and so the Death Knight would be able to get out of that trap. So very nice there by Believe, and did pick up, what did he pick up? Potion of Greater Mana, so that's decent. Maybe he did sell the item, not too sure. Most likely, I think he picked it up, the mana pot though. Meanwhile, we actually have an expansion being very aggressive here. Flies, we'll get a very nice item here off the Ogre Magi. Yeah, Ring of Protection plus 2, most likely to sell that. Might keep it on the TC, you know, TC is able to tank a little bit more than Blade, so maybe he'll keep that. Most likely he's going to sell it though, and that's interesting to see an orc be that aggressive early on. I mean, he doesn't even have a Spirit Lodge down, so maybe he's just going to go for the standard orc, which I like to call, you know, they just go raiders, headhunters, and grunts, and maybe a few kodos if needed. And usually, if you have good enough micro, it's pretty tough for the undead player to win. As long as you get Torn Chieftain up to level 3 fairly quickly, it's very tough for the orc to beat that army, because you can get a lot more units out as an orc player than undead. Well, a lot more, I guess you could say T2 units, and it's just tough for the undead. They have to really out micro the orc in order to basically win. It looks like we have some type of push coming here for Believe though. Actually, I haven't been checking Believe's base. My apologies. Believe actually put up a slaughterhouse and a temple. So actually going for a little bit unorthodox strategy. It looks like maybe he's going for a push here. Does have a sacrificial skull, meaning he does have a he will be able to put down some blight. Let's see if he's going to get Acolyte involved. No, he's just using the blight to aid his units get extra HP regeneration. Meanwhile, we do have the army of Fly regrouping here. Only 2 raiders here. Doesn't have sitting at 47 food compared to, let's see how much food, 40 food for the undead. So Fly definitely has the advantage right now, putting up a Voodoo Lounge, but he doesn't have his Voodoo Lounge up. Fly really doesn't want to fight this right now. He does have, it looks like Believe, even though he's sitting at 40 food, definitely does have the advantage with the curse. I mean, there won't be any dispel. Nice stomp there by Fly with that Tauren Chieftain, and Believe definitely does have the counter units right now in the situation, and the Death Knight TP. So I'm guessing that's a misclick. I'm not too sure why the Death Knight actually TP'd. I didn't see a surround, and the Death Knight was sitting at a lot of HP. Maybe you just wanted to TP back for some reason. I'm not too sure why. Yeah, I'm guessing that was just a misclick, because why would he TP in the situation? Maybe if I didn't catch something, leave a comment down below. I don't even know why he TP'd. But anyways, we have the creeping of a Fly. Did get some peons involved as well. This one grunt really needs to heal up, sitting at 13 HP with some cursed on him. Curse basically makes the units miss a crap ton, so a lot of the time the units will miss, and that's very good to counter the Blade Master, and that's why the undead players do it. Anyways, we do have Believe. It looks like he's scouting down at the expansion point, and he is going to find this the expansion down below, and Fly's going to really struggle here. I'm not too sure why. I'm pretty sure that was just a misclick. Believe definitely should have won that battle, but I'm guessing it was just a misclick. There is this Fiend. It was burrowed, but then it got Dust Appearance, and he just picked it up and quickly put on. Ooh, actually, I think, yeah, definitely a misclick by Believe there. Kind of a poor game by both players here, and kind of a decent position by Believe, making sure all the melee units can't attack all at once. Blade Master looks like it's getting focused. Is gonna have to walk away. Did cast a Speed Scroll, so all the Orc units will be able to get good positioning for just a moment, and decent micro here by Believe, but he's taking a lot of damage on his units. As I said before, these Orc units are just so tanky, and it definitely looks like Fly is going to come out on top here. A lot of Fiends going down. Lich needs to be careful. Blade Master coming back in, trying to focus down that statue. Looks like statue's going to fall down. One more hit will do it. See if the Blade Master is going to be able to chase it down with the Boost Speed. Is slowed from that Frost Nova. There is a Dust Appearance, and Blade needs to be careful. There's a Dust Appearance, but there's a Stomp to cancel, and a critical strike there on the Lich. Well, not really a critical strike. It was just a Windwalk crit. But hope you guys enjoyed Game 1, Game 2, and Game 3 for sure coming towards you guys soon. So hope you guys enjoyed Game 1, and peace out.